Hello everyone, let's take a quick look at the major topics in current affairs from the first week of August. Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone for the redevelopment of 508 stations under the Amrit Bharat station scheme. These stations are spread across 27 states and union territories. The redevelopment will cost 24,470 crore rupees. It will provide modern passenger amenities and also ensure well-designed traffic circulation, intermodal integration and well-designed signage for guidance of passengers. The design of these station buildings will be inspired by local culture, heritage and architecture. The Amrit Bharat station scheme was launched in December 2022 to redevelop over 1,000 stations. A very important achievement was recorded in the sports section recently. History was created in Berlin when the 17-year-old Aditi Swami became the youngest ever world archery champion. She secured India's first ever individual title at the World Archery Championship with compound women's gold in Berlin. Meanwhile, Ojas Praveen also became the world champion when he bagged the compound men's title. Aditi and Ojas train at the same academy in Maharashtra's Satara under coach Praveen Sawant. Now, there was an important news related to the Cabinet Secretariat. The centre relaxed key rules to give a one-year extension to Cabinet Secretary Rajiv Gauba. Gauba, who was the former Union Home Secretary, was appointed to the country's top bureaucratic post in 2019 for 2 years. He was given one-year extensions in 2021 and then in 2022. With the completion of this third extension, he will become the longest-serving Cabinet Secretary of the country. The Cabinet Secretariat functions directly under the Prime Minister. The Cabinet Secretary is the administrative head of the Secretariat and is also the ex officio chairman of the Civil Services Board. Now let's take a brief look at the bills passed in the Parliament. The Offshore Areas Mineral Development and Regulation Amendment Bill 2023 was passed by both houses. The OAMDR Act 2002 came into force in 2010. However, no mining activity was undertaken in the offshore areas. Hence, the central government proposed the present amendment bill to bring several reforms in the offshore mining sector. The Parliament has also passed the Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Amendment Bill 2023. It makes amendments to the MMDR Act 1957. Earlier, all 12 atomic minerals were reserved for mining and exploration by state-owned entities. The amendment seeks to allow private sector to mine 6 out of 12 atomic minerals, including lithium and deep-seated minerals such as gold and silver. Coming to the next important news, the Rajya Sabha passed the Forest Conservation Amendment Bill 2023. It exempts land within 100 kilometers of the country's border from the purview of conservation laws. It also permits setting up of zoos, safaris and ecotourism facilities in forest areas. The Parliament also passed Jan Vishwas Amendment of Provisions Bill 2023. It seeks to promote ease of business by decriminalizing minor offences through amendments in 183 provisions of 42 acts. In the international section, the focus is on the crisis in West Africa. Military officers in Niger suspended the constitution and dissolved all institutions after overthrowing President Mohamed Bazoum. The overthrow of the president has sent shockwaves across West Africa. The move got the backing from the military governments of Mali, Burkina Faso and Guinea. The African Union, the United Nations, the European Union and other powers have condemned the overthrow of the president. The Economic Community of West African States, also known as ECOWAS, suspended all commercial and financial transactions between its member states and Niger. ECOWAS has also threatened to use force to reinstate the president. More developments on this are expected this week. This is the end of today's video. Keep following us for more updates on current affairs. Log on to www.manoramayearbook.in.